These stairs are so hectic. Is my mic on? Hi, guys. How are you guys doing?
Hi.
Where is Zina? Come, is my mic on?
Yes, I think it is.
Oh, there are people there as well. Let me put on my glasses. I give one.
We must be sit.
Wait, which?
Are you guys well? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I'll sit
Now I
this
can
side.
see. All right. Are you guys going to sit here?
Yeah, I think I'll sit here.
Zina, you'll
This is
sit
fun.
here. So, good afternoon, ladies and gents. I guess why I'm at this job because now I'm staging, but we'll give it a try. Anyway, so today we are going to be talking about all things natural hair for the summer, and we're going to talk about how to protect your hair, how to maintain it, especially how to, keep it going for the holidays. When it's holiday season, you don't want to always be in the hair salon, always changing your hair and doing this. So we're going to talk about how to maintain your hair throughout the holiday season. So with me, I've got an incredible woman. I love her to bits and pieces. She is my hairstylist. She's also a natural hair expert. Her name is Zina. She does most of my hairstyles, my wigs, braids, etc. She's amazing. She also works with us on Halo Heritage. She collaborates with us. All the stunning hair looks you see in the pictures, it's always her. She also has an amazing hair salon. It's called Queen's Hair Salon. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Zina.
Zina.
And also with us, I decided to, because I take her everywhere with me, she is my incredible assistant, and she's also going to be our hair model for the day.
Yay.
This is Noni Zondi. Everybody give it up for her.
Hi, everyone.
All right, so I've got my cue card, so please don't mind me. I'm keeping... If you guys look on stage, obviously, you'll see, Jorge, there's something in common with what we all have. And I think also around the room, we can all pick up that one of the latest hair trends or something that is really in at the moment are obviously braids. I think the thing with braids is they're so easy to maintain. You can keep them on, they can get wet. You can shower in the shower on top, not like this, because you don't want your hair to get all wet. So that's one of my favorite things about braids. So we're going to be talking about how to keep and maintain and keep them looking fantastic, right? So, Zina, over to you. What are your favorite summer looks? And what do you think are the latest hair trends at the moment?
Hi, everyone. I'm a bit nervous.
Don't be shy, Zina. We are all here together.
Okay, braids are trending at the moment.
Yeah.
As you can see, we all have different types of braids and
favorite.
protective hairstyles like cornrows and
Yeah.
etc. Yeah, that's basically it. And they are easy to maintain. You can do anything. You can go to the beach. You can swim. They are just easy to maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they are one of my favorites.
And you, Noni? I know Noni has braids throughout
All
the
the
year.
time.
It's not even like a summer look. Why are braids your favorite? What is the thing that you love about them so much?
Braids for me are versatile. I mean, with the life that we live, it's
Yeah.
always like on the go, have to do it now. So I don't always have time for, especially with when you have your hair out, like
Yeah.
natural hairstyles, there's a lot of maintenance that comes with that. So braids for me are like get up and go hairstyles, and it's so versatile. You can do anything. I mean, all of us here have our hair tied so differently. So you have a different look every day, but it's so quick, it's easy, it's go. So I love that.
Great. Okay, so Zina, we know that the sun, obviously, and chlorine, and they damage the hair a lot. How do you make sure that braids stay, they're cared for and are protected and kind of last throughout the holidays? What are the things that you would recommend to make sure that our hair keeps strong and good throughout?
Okay. So I'd recommend that we protect our hair before we even go to the sun.
Yeah.
And obviously taking care of the hair after, which we have. Should I demonstrate the products?
Yeah, you can. You can.
It's fine. Eh?
It's well,
So-
that's all good for me because promoting my
So-
brand. So.
I'll just say before we go out to the sun, we can use the Serum Repair Serum before, because it can be used before and after. So we apply it to the hairline and the scalp.
Yeah.
We go out. When we come back, that's when the shampoo and conditioner come in to rinse out the salt or the chlorine and whatsoever. And we can reapply it again. And we can use the scalp spray.
So one of my favorite things, sorry, before you go on, about the Sovereign Repair Serum, it is, honestly, I'm not even just saying this just because it's got the name Boity on it. It is fantastic for the hairline. It has restored my hairline tremendously. But also, like you're saying, it's so good to have protection first. And I don't think we think about that, right?
Yes,
I think most of the time we assume that you do one thing and that's it. But I didn't think about the fact that you have to have protection first before you go out, and then kind of rewash
just
and
like
make sure.
Sunscreen.
Yes, like a sunscreen for your hair.
I was going to say, if I can add my 2 cents, you know, we only focus on, we think when you go into the sun, you focus on your skin. But I know with the serum, it has great oils that nourish and protect your hair from such damage. And things like I think it's the shea butter and the tea tree oils, the vitamin B3s, like in that. I mean, we take it for granted, the stuff that's in the products, but stuff like that is really good, not only for skin, but also for your hair, because sun does damage, especially our hair, our 4C type hair. So it's really great.
Fabulous. All right. So one of the things that always bother me with braids is the fact that always the scalp is always itching. So what do we do to solve the itchy scalp, especially with braids? Because we're going to have them on for a long period. So what are the things that you would recommend to do to take care of the scalp?
Okay, that's when the scalp spray come in.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It relieves. Even after having your braids done, you know, we intend to pull a little bit. So after the braids done, you spray. It relieves the pressure, and it works better.
And how do you make sure with regards to, because you're a hairstylist and you do hair, with regards to people always braiding, people always think that the tighter it is, the better it looks. What do you think about, you know, the tightness and how, I don't know, how does it affect the hair when it gets braided too tightly? Because I always used to assume that if your braids are in, or if they're nice, it means that Boity sees it. But I don't know, what do you think about the fact that people always prefer having their braids the tightest?
Yes, I think they don't need to be tight. We moved with the time. We now know that you don't have to do your braids tight. You have to do them loosely. Like, you need to come out of the salon comfortable. Still be able to sleep.
Not like this.
Style your hair the way you want. And we don't have to make it tight. Gone are the days we don't have to. So I think it's a no to the tight hairstyles.
Okay, I agree. All right, so Zinha, I would like for you to, because Noni is our hair model, I want for you to demonstrate to the crowd and me a very easy like hairstyle that you can do for, I don't know, going out for the night, or something that you can do that can be, I don't know, that looks good from day and going into the night, and it's easy to maintain throughout the day.
Shall we?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I think, Noni, you can see.
I'll come this side.
Lower.
Yeah.
On this one.
Okay.
Just stand a bit. Let's be close.
I'll let you do the talking while you're showing us how to.
Okay.
All right, so
go on.
Let's undo that first. Also, Zinha, I wanted to ask, with regards to edges, right?
Yes.
I think everyone loves a nice baby hair. You know, you want your edges to look cute all the time.
Yes.
Do you think edge control is good, or does it affect the hairline?
I think edge control is good, but you need to know how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
You need to know that a build up at the long run, it can cause breakage. So I would just suggest before you reapply, you wipe with a wet cloth on around your hairline. And yeah, because if you don't wipe it, the buildup is not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make sure you always wipe the edge control when you go to bed. Don't leave it in and sleep with it, because it will leave with your hair or your hairline rather. I want to ask someone quickly, can I have some water? Michelle? Okay, I'm going to get some water, guys, quickly. Can I have some water, please? Thank you. I get the stage. I'm sorry, I needed water.
So now we're just gonna do a quick bun for night out, something simple, right?
Yeah, but Zina, you must explain as you are doing. We are not all hairstylists. We want to know
Okay.
what do we do with the hair, where do we part it, etc.
Okay. So, for instance, now I can just go with a spray
Yeah.
to.
So the scalp spray is always important. Keep the scalp moisturized. That helps a lot.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and do the hair, the baby hair, so that they can see.
So what are some of the ingredients that you think are important or that you look out for when you use certain products? What are some ingredients that you think are must have in specific products that you use to make sure that the hair maintains its nourishment and is moisturized, etc.?
Definitely shea butter,
Shea butter,
black seed oil,
jojoba
jojoba oil.
Yes, that's very important. Black seed oil actually it's like a miracle ingredient when it comes to hair growth.
So I'm just gonna smoothen her edge,
Okay.
her baby hairs. So always, I prefer when you do the baby hair, because it's shiny, you can't just walk like this. You apply, you just put something. I'll demonstrate now.
Yeah.
So that it can suck a bit of the shine.
I'm so bad with baby hairs. I don't know, I don't know the technique and the way to do it, but it's fine.
Quite easy. You just have to have a brush and design the way you want.
Okay. And Noni, for you as well, do you concentrate on certain ingredients as well when you go out and look for hair products, etc.? What are the things that you look for in hair products to make sure that, you know, your hair is well maintained and it's well taken care of? Do you care about that? Do you just go to a store and you just think, well, this is the product that's in and I'm going to buy it? Or are you one of those people that look and say, okay, what is in here? What is this? Blah, blah, etc.
I know I have very dry hair.
Yeah.
It breaks easily. And I'm also not the best at maintaining my hair, honestly. So I always look for like really oil-rich type moisturizers or sprays, because my hair is super dry. So I'm not necessarily, you know, I don't go for whatever's in or whatever, but I really always look for an oil-rich, moisture-rich product, because my hair is super dry.
Yeah. And I think one of the things that I've learned throughout my natural hair journey, and also in the, I guess, the process of creating the Boity hair care, is the fact that a lot of, not women, a lot of people don't know how important it is to always keep the, especially 4C hair, to keep it moisturized. People overwash their hair. They
Yeah,
constantly feel like it should be. You can't wash your hair every day if you're type 4C, because that dryness, like you're kind of ripping the nourishment
Juice,
out of your hair. So it always has
natural
to
oils.
be, it always has to be moisturized. And I'm just saying, I learned something really important, which is something I took for granted, that you have to always make sure that your hair is moisturized. It's like one of the things that our 4C hair needs all the time.
Yes,
Moisture.
definitely. Thank you. Do you guys have any questions?
Yes,
Please,
I was
question
waiting for
time.
Zina to finish first.
Oh, my
And for us to
bad.
see the
fine.
hairstyle, and then I was gonna
No, they
obviously
can
hand it
ask,
over
We can answer, I think.
as we go. Fine. Q&As.
Hello, Zina. Myself, I'm a hairstylist and I specialize in protective styling. I do struggle with type 4 hair when it comes to pre-care and then after braids. So being predominantly in a colored area, like what from your range would assist me with or the products that I can use on my type 4 clients to make sure that they are prepared for the protective style, and when it comes out, what can I recommend for them?
I didn't hear. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't get properly.
She says that she works at a salon, right?
Yeah.
And she's a stylist as well. So she's asking what products from your range that she can use for type 4C hair. Did you write in it?
Any
Just
type
type
4,
4.
like just type 4,
Yeah.
A, B, and C.
From the range.
Zina, I don't know if
Okay.
you want to answer that.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
So our products accommodate all type of hair.
Okay.
She can actually use
The whole
the
range.
whole
whole
range.
range.
It accommodates kids. It accommodates all type of hair.
Okay.
Yes.
Does that answer your question?
It's fine.
Are you sure?
No, I just
Oh,
wanted to
you
know,
wanted-
like I
Specific.
said, I specialize in protective styles as well.
Yes.
So, like pre-protective styles, like what, like treatments does your range offer that I can use to make sure that the client's hair is still, because we know that we can look after the scalp, but whatever's inside the synthetic hair can be an issue. So we need to make sure that we start with a strong foundation. And that is just what I want to find out. Maybe if I have to recommend to my clients, what from your range can we use?
Personally, I would say the leave-in conditioner. I think it is absolutely brilliant. You leave that in for a day, you can sleep in with it. And I think in terms of preparing the hair, like you're saying, pre-preparation before actually doing the hair, I think the leave-in conditioner is fantastic because it gets the hair moisturized, it gets softened, etc. And I think it makes the process a bit easier. So I would say the leave-in conditioner, personally. Zina, what do you think?
I think so.
As well.
As well.
Okay.
Got you. Next question.
Next question. I saw a question here.
I just wanted to ask, out of all the products that you've mentioned there, which one is your favorite?
Sorry?
Favorite. Out of all the products that you have mentioned there, which
The
one is
product,
your favorite?
which is
Yes.
my favorite?
Yes.
The Sovereign Hair Repair.
Okay.
For me, my hairline has always been an issue. Obviously, because it's braiding, it's the installing of wigs over and over again. It ends up eating your hairline. And that's always been one of the things that I suffered with a lot. So even in the production of the products, the most important thing for me was please create a real product that actually works and restores the hairline.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you use certain products and they say, yeah, it's going to help, but it's like, guys, I've been waiting now. It's been months on end. So I think for me, this was crucial to have in the product range. And yeah, the hair repair is honestly, it's brilliant. It's so good for the hairline. It's my favorite.
There's a question, 2 questions. I love it. I love it.
Thanks, Boity. What are the ingredients in your serum? I just want to understand. What makes it so good, and obviously for the hair growth as well. Thank you.
Like I said earlier, thank you for your question. Like I said earlier, one of the main ingredients, and actually all the products, is black seed oil. It is such a phenomenal ingredient for hair growth. So it was really crucial for us to have it in. We've also got argan oil in there, jojoba oil, shea butter. So, and also I think one of the most incredible things, and we thought it was also so important for us to do this, the products are all chemical-free, sulfate-free. They're good for the environment. And the reason why we always push for the fact that they're for the whole family is because of that, cruelty-free, etc. They're so good for kids and adults. And yeah, I think it's also something that people don't always take into account. You know, we want great products that will help the hair, but we don't think about the harsh chemicals as well that are in there that, yes, to a certain extent do help quicken the process of having your hair, you know, looking great. But also, yeah, you have to think about the fact that those chemicals are harsh for not just you, but for the, you know, the environment. So we thought that that was really important. So I just had to add that in there.
Okay, thank you. You had a question. There's a last question.
I think it's not a question, but I think I must say that your range smells divine.
Sorry,
and
ma'am?
your range
Smells good.
smells
Oh,
divine.
thank you. Thank you.
And also, I think I was blown away by your hair perfume.
Yes.
I think for me, it was my first time hearing about a
Yeah.
hair perfume. And also, I think it's going to be good for us ladies just to have it in your handbag and
Yes.
keep refreshing your hair. So I think well done on that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. By the way,
So
actually,
that's how.
oh, sorry. I'm just going to finish one more. One of the things in the hair products, because the perfume came first, even though the hair products were supposed to come first, we started with the perfume. So we decided that to keep the consistency, what you're smelling inside the product is actually the Boity Pink Sapphire. Yeah. And so is the hair perfume as well. It's a good hair perfume because it also nourishes your hair. So it's like a good oil, but it also smells like Boity Pink Sapphire. So thank you. I appreciate that.
Spray the hair perfume.
That's how we
Yes.
do it. I prefer to spray a little bit further, not very close.
Because it's oily as well.
Because it's oily, it will leave it the shine and the smell.
So the hair perfume also has argan oil, and it's also good for the hair. It doesn't just make it smell good. So
That's how it looks.
everything here is to keep the hair protected and happy.
And smelling good.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Boity. Please give it up for Boity. Thank you
you, guys.
so much. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you so much.